Welcome to TreePlotter JOBS. JOBS is a map-based software application that is sure to help you and your crews stay more organized as well as win more bids. To get started, you will visit treeplotterjobs.com and sign in with your login credentials. The first thing you'll notice when you log in is the map displaying all your different job sites. We call this homepage My Forest. Let's start by creating a new client. To do this, click on the client icon located in the left-hand side toolbar. This is where you will see the list of all the clients you have created. Next, click on the New Client button located in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Enter the client info and contact info, and remember, these may or may not be the same person. If you would like, you may also use the job site address section to create a job site for this client. Once the form is complete, click the Submit button at the top of the page. From the client page, you can see all service requests, estimates, work orders, or invoices that you have created for this client. To create a new service request, select the Service Request tab and then click the New Service Request button. This is where you can create a new job site by providing the name and address of that job. If you have already created a job site when you added a client, select the Existing Job Site tab to select that job site information. When you are ready, select the Submit button at the top of the page. Depending on your client conversation and worksite goals, you have the ability to approve or decline this service request. For this example, I'm going to approve this service request and proceed with the workflow. The next step is to create an estimate. Start by clicking on the 1, 2, 3 list icon at the top of the screen. You can assign an estimator as well as a due date of when you'd like the estimate to be completed by. Scroll down to the map and use the zoom and rotate tools to locate and select the location of your tree. When you are ready to add a tree, simply click on the map. A pop-up window will automatically appear, allowing you to add things like tree species, size, height, and condition. When you are done, click the checkmark button up top to save your work. If you need to add a work task, click on the Add Work Task button. You can reference your price catalog or conduct an open bid. After adding work and determining the man hours required for this work, click the check mark to save your work. You'll notice that this tree now has a work task associated with it. You can close out of this tree and repeat the same steps if you need to inventory more trees. Select Preview Estimate to view the tree work estimate. Otherwise, if you are ready to share this estimate with your client or approve it right there and then, click on the Preview Estimate button at the top of the screen. If you would like to send an interactive copy of this estimate to your client where they can approve or decline this work, click on the Send button and attach the link to your email. If you are standing with the client or perhaps have already received verbal agreement from them, you can simply click on Approve and move on to the next step. Once you approve an estimate, you can click the house icon to move on to the work order section. Start by scheduling and assigning a crew foreman to this work order. There are a few ways your crew can be notified about this newly created work order. You can simply share the URL with the crew foreman, in which your crew foreman will need to log in to view the exact work order. The second way is for them to log into the app and see all the work orders that are currently pending. The third option is for them to look at the scheduler and see what jobs are coming up. Once they have reviewed the work order and have completed the task, they can select the checkbox on the left-hand side panel to mark that as complete. This will update the tree icon on the map from red, incomplete, to green, complete. Crew members also have the ability to add notes and update tree information after the work order has been completed by selecting the tree icon. Then selecting the pencil button on the upper right-hand corner to edit. When you are done, click the checkmark button up top to save your work. You can close out of this tree and repeat the same steps if you need to inventory more trees. The last step of this process is to create an invoice. Start by selecting the Create Invoice button to generate the invoice. If you need to provide a hard copy of the invoice, or you would like to send it via email, click the Download button. Once you have received payment for the work, you can click the Add Payment button and manually enter the total amount received. You are now ready to start managing your clients and tree work assignments. Check out support.treeplotterjobs.com for more articles and information about TreePlotter Jobs.